Hello Scorpio, hello Scorpio. So today we're focused on a relationship with two Scorpios, okay? So this could be for any type of relationship. This could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be your lover, this could be a business coworker, okay? So it could be in any type of dynamic. I do have a playlist called the Future of Relationships series on my channel, so please check that out if you want to see other combinations. Alright, if you want to see more videos like this, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm always posting videos such as this, okay? Alright, so we're going to start off with seeing what is the dynamic, what's the whole relationship of Scorpio number 1 and Scorpio number 2. The way that you'll know if you're Scorpio number 1 or number 2, just pay attention to what I'm saying the person did or acts like, or, you know, the behavior of each Scorpio, and you decide who you are, okay? Okay, so Scorpio number 1 has a lot going on. So Scorpio number 1 has male and female Atlantis leaving or travel. Alright, so what I'm seeing, I'm going to start off here, okay? Now Scorpio number 1, I'm seeing that you may be someone who is a lesbian or bisexual or gay. I'm seeing that this is maybe something that you can be, or you may be in a relationship like this, or maybe you've had history with people in that arena. But if that is not your story, I'm seeing that you are someone who really has like both qualities. Like maybe in your chart you have a very balanced energy within male characteristics as well as female characteristics. So I kind of feel like this also serves as saying that you feel like you don't really need anyone because you kind of have everything you need within yourself, okay? I'm also seeing with leaving or travel, you could be the person who's always breaking up, or you could just be someone who's always on the go, and so you feel like it's very hard to commit, or it's very hard to connect with anyone. Alright, and for Scorpio number 2 has the arts. Okay, so Scorpio number 2 is very, very creative. I feel like this person expresses themselves through their art or through their artistic nature. This person may be very committed to their artistic side, and so maybe that's the only way that they communicate with this other person. This could also be a relationship where you guys are purely like business partners, or you guys are artistic people that work together, okay? Alright, so we got some very interesting cards coming out. I know you guys can't see them, but I'm going to make sure I pull them up for you. So the way that you guys met, okay, or the connection when you guys met is the base chakra. So I feel like this was a very primal energy. This definitely could have just been like a sexual thing. You could have met early in your life, like when you guys were children, or, you know, a while back. This could have been like a music type of situation, or you guys just met based off of like the basics in life. That's what I feel, it's just the base. You guys could have met in your hometown. It's not a simple connection, but it was not forced. It wasn't something that you had to think about. You could have just like bumped into this person growing up or something, but I feel like it has something to do with the past. Like you guys met a long time ago, or you guys met in a very simple way, okay, or a very traditional way, something like that. So Scorpio number 1, you have a lot going on always. Like I see that every time I pull your cards, it's very like, there's a lot to say. So Scorpio number 1, I feel like they quickly were interested in Scorpio number 2, or they were already interested as soon as they saw Scorpio number 2. Scorpio number 1 did not have the best family situation, but their heart was pure, or they knew that they wanted to grow, you know, their living situation or change it, or their domestic life, or what their ideals of family. I feel like they really wanted to enhance that. It could have just been financially that Scorpio number 1 was not stable, but I feel like Scorpio number 1 they have a story behind them. Like they have a whole story behind who they are, why they are the way that they are. Scorpio number 2 has judgment. So I feel like Scorpio number 2 was not so easily connected to Scorpio number 1. Like they really had to pay attention to how they move. They were trying to understand their intention. They had to make a decision if they wanted to talk to them. It looks like Scorpio number 1 was the person who was really going after Scorpio number 2, or they were more talkative. They were more open with the second Scorpio. Second Scorpio is like, I don't know who you are. I don't know if I can trust you. Like, what are you doing in my face? Like, what is it? So, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So the result of that was the Emperor. So I feel as though whoever is the masculine person here, they kind of took charge. And I feel like you guys got to know each other, but boundaries were set in place. Like the boundaries are very strong here. So I kind of feel like maybe it wasn't romantic, or this connection is not a romantic one. It seems very like structured. It seems like the first Scorpio came to the second Scorpio trying to get a job or maybe like just work with this person, and the second Scorpio is like, you have to prove yourself to me. So it looks like that type of situation. So we're gonna go ahead and look and see what's happening right now, okay? All right, so right now we have conflict and defeat. So obviously there are some troubles in paradise, which is probably why you're watching this video now. All right, so Scorpio number 1 is very ambitious. They have a lot of energy. They have tons of energy. They definitely seem like they're the younger person. They have this goal that they can see, but maybe other people don't see it yet. They're very, very passionate, but I feel like maybe their focus needs work, or maybe they need more discipline or something like that. Okay, so the second Scorpio, it doesn't look like they're ready to move forward. They're not ready to turn the page with the first Scorpio just yet. It looks kind of confusing. It just looks like there's struggles here, or maybe the second Scorpio has trust issues or issues from their past, relationships or something, and it's preventing them from moving forward with the first Scorpio. Okay, so it looks like the second Scorpio has a lot of hesitant energy, and the first Scorpio really is just ready to just go for it. You know what I mean? So they kind of have different approaches to the situation. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there's conflict within starting a new family situation or a business structure. Okay, so it could be like moving in, like someone's afraid to move in or to take this really serious. Ace of Cups, yeah, to start a new relationship. So I feel like someone has issues with like, is this a good connection? Like, can I trust you? Are you going to be loyal? Are you going to break my heart? Can I give you my heart? So yeah, definitely I feel like the second Scorpio is afraid because they take this stuff really serious. Both of you guys are Scorpios, and so obviously the energy that you guys have, it's a very like intense energy. You know what I mean? Like, very intense. So whether you want to go for it or if you're afraid to, that energy is going to be magnified because that is just who you are as Scorpio. And so I see that this energy is huge though. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. The breakthrough that could happen, this new start that could happen, could be major, but someone is afraid. Someone is definitely afraid. Okay, so tell me why are we afraid of what's going to happen? Why is the second Scorpio afraid? Okay, because memories of love, they just want to wait. Yeah, they want to, it's almost like they want to have more control over love, and the fact that love is not able to be controlled is scary for them. Okay, so it looks like they have memories of love. They have an idea of how they want their love life to go, but they want to wait. They don't want to rush into it. They want to have control. They want to build it. And as I can see how that could work, or I can see why they feel that way, Scorpio number 2, the planning it is what I'm confused about. I feel like the Magician is saying like they want to control or plan how it goes, and I don't think that's possible. Even the feelings that I feel Scorpio has towards the first Scorpio, it's like you can't control how you feel. And I think that Scorpio number 2 does love Scorpio number 1. I do. I think that they're just afraid of, you know, what could happen or what won't happen. So Scorpio number 2 feels like Scorpio number 1 is going to be a very like promising person in their life. They do want to be with them. It's just like they're afraid to admit it or something, or they're afraid to acknowledge how they feel. The first Scorpio feels cruelty because Scorpio number 2 won't accept them. And maybe you guys have not really talked about like what, you know, really expressed how you guys feel towards each other in a real way. But I feel like Scorpio number 2, you need to express yourself because you're holding up this commitment. You're holding up this beautiful connection that I see here. And I understand that you feel afraid, but I can see how you truly feel. And the first Scorpio feels like they're not doing enough, or they feel like you don't care about them, or they feel like they have feelings for you, but you don't have feelings for them. And I understand the past can make you feel a certain way, but as Scorpio, you are here to transform. You staying stuck in a certain mindset is only going to get you so far. What is it that you need to tell Scorpio number 1? It's like Scorpio number 2 wants to tell the first Scorpio, look, I want to take a chance, but I don't want you to play me. I don't want you to have another woman or another man on the side. I don't want to be the other woman, whichever, you know, situation that this is. It's like they're just saying, look, I want to be with you, but I'm just looking out for myself. Okay? So even if that is how you feel, Scorpio, you need to say that so at least the conversation can be had. The first Scorpio has a lot to say. I feel like the first Scorpio is saying, I can only go so far without you. Like, I want to go further with you, but I feel like I'm dragging you to come with me. Like, I need you to just come with me. Because you guys can both feel that connection. I can feel the connection, so I know you guys can. So the first Scorpio understands exactly what Scorpio number 2 is saying. What Scorpio number 1 is trying to convey to Scorpio number 2 is that, look, I understand exactly how you feel, but we both have been through things. We both are putting ourselves at risk by doing this. We both are taking a chance, you know, by jumping into this relationship. But if we're doing it together, isn't that what matters? Like, let's do this. I feel like Scorpio number 1 is being very patient with you, and I really think you should just take this chance, right? What's the advice that Spirit wants to tell you in regards to this? Nine of Swords. So Spirit is saying, look, you're going to be nervous. Those fears are not going to go away. But the Three of Cups is saying there's some beautiful connections that could be made here. Not just, you know, in a relationship setting, but family-wise. Like, you guys' families are probably really close, or you guys could really have, you could build other connections through this person that'll be really beautiful for you and help you grow as a person. A lot of fun times. Like, the fears are not going to go away until you see that you can trust this person. And the only way that you can see that is by allowing yourself to jump into the pool with this person. Okay? Okay, so we have Queen of Swords, so I do see that there will be a lot of thinking, a lot of being logical at this time, okay? This may last for a little bit or a long time, but we're going to see how this progresses. We're going to see what's going to be happening towards the future, all right? What's the outcome of this? All right, so in the future, the energy that is showing up is the crown chakra, which I absolutely love. I feel like this is complete confirmation that Spirit is going to be covering the both of you. Both of you guys are going to be moving from Spirit, you know, it's going to be very connective for the both of you, not physically but spiritually. So we're going to see how you guys are growing and what is the outcome going to be for this particular relationship. Scorpio number 1 has comfort. Okay, so it looks really nice for Scorpio. I think they're in their comfort zone. As long as the comfort zone is not negative, I think this is actually a really good thing. And then Scorpio number 2 has Son of Water. So I think Scorpio number 2 has finally turned a new leaf, and they're able to offer themselves to Scorpio number 1 and be way more polite or nice or cordial and sweet, you know, show the other side of themselves. Okay, it's looking good so far. It's looking really good so far. Okay, we have 10 of Wands, so there are some struggles, okay, showing up here. You guys could be overworking yourself. I actually just got the thought that some of you guys are just having a lot of sex. But I see that there are some struggles here. So let's kind of dig deeper and see what this is saying. So there's definitely a sense of balance here, but I feel like it's a little restricted, which is why I'm confused. 8 of Pentacles. So you guys are working, maybe taking it slow. Okay, so you guys may be just working on money. Okay, so making sure you have enough money. Both of you guys are working very hard, or one of you is. And so I feel like that's what the focus is in the future. Okay, so that's what this exhaustion energy is coming from. You guys are really working hard. You guys are probably just trying to, you know, grind and build together. There's not much to be said. Let me keep going. Okay, so what are we working on? The Chariot. Okay, so you guys are working on moving forward, taking the next step. You guys are doing it very quickly. It's almost like you don't have time to waste. Okay, so you guys are together. I feel like you guys are just really focused on working. That intense energy has shifted to you guys' career is what I feel. Okay, so you guys are happy. I feel like something has popped out of the blue. You know, like you guys got some news about something that came out of nowhere. And so now you guys are actually really happy about it. But you are nervous about it. So this could be a child, or this could be like a business opportunity. Okay, so a lot of things happening here. It looks like you guys have shifted all of that like stagnant love energy into like career building or home building, family building, something like that. So yeah, like just like in the future, I see you guys just building. It doesn't really look like anything else. I don't really see like everything emotion wise looks really happy. Financially, everything looks really good. I think you guys are earning a lot of money. I think you guys have found how you guys can work together in a way that's really cohesive. I feel like also the worries that you have subsided a little bit. Like, they're not as bad as they once were. And I also feel like you guys can trust each other, but you guys are just really busy, like very, very busy. Okay, so Scorpio number one, looks like you're building your career. You're working on your money. You're saving money is what I see. Maybe you're working in a new job field or something like that. I feel like you just got this job very recently. Scorpio number two has 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. So I feel like Scorpio number two is also working very hard, working on their self, working on their organization skills, and they're being led by spirit, or they're transitioning, they're moving away. So it's kind of interesting because I'm like, okay, are you guys together? Because it looks like you guys are leading separate lives. Okay, let me see. Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah, so some of you guys are not going to be together is what I'm seeing. Very distant. I'm not sure why it's showing up this way. It's almost like you guys are still connected spiritually, like you guys still think about each other, but it's like work got in the way, or you guys can't seem to focus or put each other as a priority. But you guys are not sad, so I feel like maybe you guys are just choosing to take it very slow. I don't know. Or maybe you guys are just so busy you don't get to see each other all the time. So the outcome is the 5 of Swords. I feel like you guys overcome like hardships. Judgment. What do you decide though? So I feel like you guys decide to take some time apart. Maybe it's like not going to be forever, but I feel like you guys decide to take some time apart because you guys both want to or one of you wants to connect to spirit more, like you want to grow as a person. And I just feel like both of you guys are mature enough to say like, look, maybe it's just not the time. So it's a very interesting situation. I honestly feel like for some of you, you could end up getting back together in the future. Some of you are together, but you guys are just like maybe long distance or something like that. And then for others, I'm seeing that you guys decide to just not, make it happen because the connection is just not how they want it to be. So this is a very interesting one. I'm not sure what has happened here. Like, I feel like it's a toss-up. So obviously that means you have, I feel like something's still brewing though. I feel like it's not all the way done. So with that being said, it probably will turn into something in the future. Like, I feel like this is a lifelong connection. But I feel like there is some building that each of you want to do within yourself. So it's kind of like, let's just take it slow. So yeah, I mean, that's what I'm seeing. Hopefully this gave you a little bit of insight. I really appreciate you allowing me to do this reading for you. If you like these styles of reading, go ahead and check out the Future of Relationships playlist on my channel. I would love for you to check out the videos I have posted there. Also, if you want to subscribe for more tarot readings in all formats, as well as other astrological information, spiritual and philosophical conversation, please make sure you are tuned into my channel. And with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.